Hi guys, Katrina here, the Zebra Wheelie. Welcome back to my channel. Just a little update for you. I've had a phone call from Robert Vauxhall about my car. It should be about another week or so away, and then it has to go to Macamills to get the hand controls put onto it. So that I can actually stop and accelerate. It should take another couple of weeks for them to do it, but I'm still waiting for my license to come back from the DVLA, and they take a while, so they do. It's a typical government department, they take ages. But I've just been out shopping today and running errands and whatnot. But I did get this online, the big child that I am. I know I'm not allowed to fly it outside because it's we live near an airport, you see, so but the Maxes has been having fun with it all morning, so now we're both pooped out. But still no word from the college. It should be another couple of months before I get any word from them. Anyway, today I wanted to tell you about an experience that I had with a rather nasty nurse a couple of years ago. Now, as with most EDSers, I've had dealings with medical professionals that aren't really that nice. It's pretty common for people with EDS to get ignored or mistreated by medical professionals. I think I've commented on one that happened to me before, and if I can remember what the link is, I will put it in the cards above or on the description below. But anyway, I'll get on. This was at a gynaecology appointment a few years ago now, and I was still able to walk then, but I was using my leg braces and crutches, and I had to undress as for a scan. Now, because there was a time constraint, the consultant asked for a nurse to come in to help me undress. I normally can do that myself, but it takes me a bit of time. This nurse came in, and she seemed okay at first, but she then seen my leg braces and asked what they were for, and I says I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, EDS, and she started, "Oh, you're too young," and that, and all of that, and I says, "No, it's a genetic condition, and anybody can have it. You can be born with it. Well, you are born with it, but I wasn't diagnosed until I was 23 because of failings by medical professionals. But she started, "Oh, do I have carers and stuff coming into me every day?" And I says, "No, I don't want that for a very long time." Because to me that would mean losing quite a bit of independence. Basically, she went on to say, "Oh, you should have carers and such," and I just kept saying no. I did not want them and I did not need them. And I still don't need them. And long may it last. And then she started asking how did I do stuff. I just like say how did I shower or how did I dress myself. I just says I've been to an occupational therapist and they've taught me adaptive techniques. And then she kept chirping in, but is it not difficult? And I says, no, not if you do it right. And then she had a go at me after the examination. She says that people like me are destroying the care industry. If anything, we're helping the care industry because we're saving the carers for those who really need it. Sorry, as I was saying before the door went there, if you're from the UK, you will know that there is a massive shortage of carers here in the UK. This is both because of funding by social services and because the jobs or the caring jobs are very low paid and have weird hours, so they're not very attractive to people. Anyway, I would take a person who needs a carer who as much more disabled than I am. I believe it should be kept for those people. I know my condition is degenerative and I might need that in the future. So I wouldn't like to be without a car or stuck in hospital while they try and find me a car like happens to thousands of people up and down the country. But the consultant heard all this. He was sitting on the next cubicle with the next patient, and he came into the cubicle, and he pulled the nurse out in the end of the waiting room, and he gave her a right telling off in front of the whole waiting room, and it was packed. And I could hear them from the other side of the door. 2 minutes later, the pair of them came in. The nurse was all red-faced, and she just more or less took one look at me and stormed off. Now, I did make a complaint against her because the way that she spoke to me, she was so nasty. I'm just glad that the consultant heard her. I think he made a complaint against her too because I now know that she's not a nurse anymore. Whether she got the shove or whether she chose to leave the job herself, but people like that are not suited to be nursing staff. I mean, the whole idea of being a nurse is to help them to get better. And if I was following what she said, I wouldn't have been getting better. Anyway, if you've had an experience like this, please give a like or comment below. Although my channel is mainly about my condition, I also do reviews and other vlogs on this channel as well, so you might like some of that kind of content. If you do like that kind of stuff, please hit subscribe and then ring the notification bell, because YouTube does not notify you unless you ring this or touch this bell or tap the bell or whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye.